Hello Internet, welcome back to Dead Space. In the last episode we got our mission to clear out the breather enemies that are breathing poison out onto the level. So we're going to continue that search. First time we see those enemies, I killed it a little quickly. Basically they have these big orange balls that are attached to one side of their body, and when you shoot it, it explodes. So yeah, we'll get more. You'll see he has a big glowing ball in his hand. If we shoot it, it blows up. So they're pretty easy enemies to deal with. They do tend to spawn in groups. Can't believe they didn't spawn any behind us. Maybe when we turn around and come back, they'll be spawning from the other vents. Trying to work more commentary into these episodes, so it's a little less narraty. I don't have a lot going on in my life, as per usual. I have a pretty boring life. I don't do very much. Into 0G, looks like, so we'll grab this stuff and head into 0G. Been watching a lot of movies lately. Entering 0G. Yeah. Where are we going? So we open the door. Hello, baby monsters. What you doing? There you go. Okay, well, if I could hit your tentacles, that would have been a nice little thing you did for us. Go ahead and grab this as well. Break this open for supplies. More plasma energy, always welcome. So it looks like the other baby is not interested in coming down here, so we'll go up to it, because we have to go that way anyway. I hate getting close to it, but you know, it is what it is. I see you. I watched, last night I watched The Raid Redemption. I believe it's a 2011 movie about police officers. An elite squad of police officers head into a giant tenement in order to capture a dangerous criminal, or some such nonsense. It was really highly recommended to me. People said it was like the best martial arts movie they had ever seen, and I cannot agree with that, but it was pretty good. A little over the top. It was English dubbed, which is nice. I don't mind foreign films, but we let go of that. Why did we let go of that? I like foreign films, but a lot of times I can't devote my full attention to a movie. Like, I'm multitasking. So like last night I edited a video and then was exporting it, which takes like an hour for these Dead Space videos, because they're like, I export them in very high, like 2K resolution. Why can't I jump there? 2K resolution and 60 frames a second, so they're very zero gravity. They take a long time to export a video, render the video. So I, like, most of the time I don't have time to really focus in on something with a foreign language.
Filtration system still active. Entering the filtration tubes is extremely hazardous.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to enter a filtration tube.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, security?
Hello?
Thank God.
I'm an engineer.
This is Dr. Cross in hydroponics. I'm trying to locate second engineer Jacob Temple. I can't get through to engineering. Of course I know there's a ship-wide medical alert. That's why I'm trying to locate him. No, we're safe for now, but the tram is down and we can't reach the escape pods. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Oh, she died. Big cluster of explosives. I'm sure that means something. Stasis recharge and plasma energy. Inventory full. We can use a small med kit. We can also dump some of that miscellaneous ammo if we need to in a pinch. Why can't I pick this up? There we go. Recharge. We're already charged. Do I slow down the fire? Can you stasis fire? Okay, so it's shooting fire. So open that door. Oof. You would think I'd be getting cooked even just standing here. Okay, run, 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 run. Oh God. Oh, the vent's closed. Get through. Oh, wait. Oh, this one is closed? Am I safe in here? I am not safe in here. Oh, it didn't insta-kill us. I mean, it sucks, but it did not insta-kill us. So, okay, get through it. Hello? No, I gotta get out of this vent, please. I don't want to be burned again. There you go. Okay. So we left all the doors open behind us as well, which is a little unfortunate. But anything following us is probably just going to get burned to death, so I don't think that that's a super big deal. For some reason, these corpses are different. They're like magneted in place. Okay, that's fine. You give me any loot? I don't know if you gave me loot. You bounce away anytime I try to step on you, so whatever. Yeah, the raid was highly recommended to me as this incredible martial arts movie, which I do really like martial arts films. It was fine. It wasn't amazing. There are some really long shots that like it was pretty good. It just wasn't, one, it wasn't as martial artsy as I expected it to be. So the person who had sold me on it was like, it's like the best martial arts ever. It was, the martial arts were fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It just wasn't, it wasn't the best I've ever seen. It wasn't as, like, they hyped it up too much. It wasn't as hype as they amped it up to be. And I had heard other places that it was very good as well. I think CinemaSins talked about it and said, like, this is a really, really good action movie. It was fine. It's not really what I look for in a film. It was a little over the top, but it was fine. And they made a second one, which I'll probably check out at some point. You know, I really only like two kinds of martial arts films. I like when, how to say this? It's like, I like when they interact with their environment, which is something that Jackie Chan, of course, is very, very famous for doing. You know, if you watch like old Jackie Chan, like non-American, if you watch American Jackie Chan movies, they really dumb down the martial arts stuff, which can be pretty disappointing.
In food storage.
10 kilotons in food storage. So that's the Leviathan. If you watch old Jackie Chan, it's like I remember he fought with like a ladder in one pretty famous scene. Oh, we've been here before. Hello. Please don't explode into lots of little wormy boys. So we did kill it, and it immediately burst into those little enemies anyway. We're going to retreat, and we're going to try to grab one of these explosive containers to use. Get around the corner. Well, I would have preferred if you two had stacked up next to each other, but that's okay. And we're going to flamethrower these annoying buggers to try and mitigate the damage that they're going to do to us. We're burning a lot of flamethrower fuel here. We did hit them. Give me this. Reload this thing. I never did mention this thing. So like this thing, our alternate fire alternates our aim. For the flamethrower, it actually fires the canister, which explodes, which we've not used yet, but I keep forgetting to use just to demonstrate it. So we're back here. It looks like we either go back up the lift to a different floor. We do not do that. Okay, so we were going to head back, yeah, the way we had come originally, all the way back to that main hub area, and we're going to check the other side, I guess. Oh, I thought there were just a ton of enemies about to break through, but I guess it was just blowing out the vents for spite. So, okay, that's fine. Head down here. Yeah, so Jackie Chan always famously fought with his environment. He would use any item around him in his martial art. He would, you know, duck and dive through, you know, miscellaneous furniture and all kinds of stuff. And that was really his style, which was a very cool style to have. If you can hear my dog crying in the background, he's just excited that a family member's home, and he's nervous because she's not inside the house yet. So he's fine. Don't worry about my pupper. Definitely sell off all the stuff we've picked up that we don't need, all that miscellaneous ammo. We'd really like to find the next suit upgrade, but that doesn't seem to be something we can do right now. So definitely sell all this for cash. Convert this into useful stuff. Since we know we're not using these weapons, it's basically just more cash that we can transform into power nodes, or more useful items. I do think we just reloaded, so we'll sell the remaining flame fuel. Our inventory's pretty stacked up. Let's transfer some of these to our storage. Anything I want to buy? I mean, we have a lot of cash. Let's buy one more power node. Let's buy one more power node. And I think we'll actually head back the way we just came because we know there's a bench in that one room. And we'll spend those power nodes immediately so we can get some benefit from them as we proceed further. Don't walk into the acid. I think it's the second door has the... Yes. Has the bench. Pop in here, use the bench. So yeah, Jackie Chan, very famous for using his environment in his combat, which is something I really, really like, and have always liked since I was a kid. So I really like that. And then the other kind of martial art I like watching... We have one more. I don't think it's worth it to upgrade the flamethrower at all, I think. If we upgrade... Okay. And of course they let the dogs out, so they're going to bark. If we upgrade the flamethrower, we could possibly use it to actually kill enemies instead of just the little wormy boys. I'm so sorry about my dogs. But I don't think it's worth the huge investment of power nodes. I think I would rather... Do we really... I mean, it's just one more bar of health, though. We could upgrade Kinesis or Stasis. If we're going to upgrade... And it starts us so far away from any upgrades, this sucks. If we're going to upgrade anything, it would probably be Kinesis. Or not Kinesis, Stasis. Go ahead and dump the power node in there. We'll maybe upgrade it over time, maybe not. Maybe that's a waste of a power node. Maybe we should pick up a different weapon. You know, we haven't picked up another weapon. We could pick up the pulse rifle. That is occasionally useful. Maybe next time. Next time we shop, maybe we'll pick up a pulse rifle instead of the power nodes. So we still can't go through here. You'll see we've cleared all of that side. So we have 4 green bars now. We have to clear 4 more of those enemies on this side. And then we'll be able to face the Leviathan, I think, is what's happening. Ooh, got a log. Text log. I'm real bad at these. Reading is hard. No doubt you're aware of the organic growth found in some parts of the ship. Examining the substance, mostly bacterial. Like bacteria, it infects other cells through osmosis and then mutates. It's very fast. Single bacterium reproduces 20-fold in just 1 minute. It's a habitat transformer. The levels of gaseous output are tremendous, which is why it smells so bad. But to what end, we simply don't know. I'll keep you posted. Heinrich. Okay. Yeah, I'm bad at reading. For some reason, reading out loud is just like beyond me. Oh, that's right. They spit out little baby tentacle bastards. So we're gonna go ahead and kill this guy. This is the first one we've fought without immediately blowing it up with an explosive barrel. So I think we've killed it. I think in Dead Space 2 they always drop a lot of cash or high quality semiconductors. You need to just drop some plasma energy. So we have power node door. Let's check all these doors, of course, for loots. Loots are very valuable. Another bench doesn't really do us much good. It's nice that they put them on both sides, though, so... Oh, hello. Hello, my friend. You spooked me. Oh, God, it sounded like there was another one. Okay. My throat is very much bothering me. Open. Thank you. Yeah, feeling a little phlegmy. Yeah, so that's one kind of martial art. The other kind of martial arts movie I like is like super brutal. So like not Jackie Chan. Tony Jaa is the only person that really comes to mind from that side of things. If you're a martial arts fan, you probably know who Tony Jaa is. If you don't, he basically put out, I think, 5 or 6 movies, probably in like the mid-2000s, that were very well received. The Protector is probably his most famous one. He also did the Ong Bak series, which are all pretty okay. The Ong Bak series.
Detected in the East Grove chamber.
Yeah, there's all kinds of anomalies. Oh, this place is way more effed up than the other side. But then I guess he had like a public meltdown where he was like crying on television about not being able to finish a movie, and like people... Oh, hey bud. How far could he possibly... Give me this. Do we want to fight him? I think we do. We'll just try to... Oh, don't pick... Come on, that's such horse crap. You're moving so slow, but you still deal damage. Why are you... Okay. Just load him up. Why is this firing? Okay, maybe I should have upgraded our speed on the old plasma cutter. You dead? You're not dead. Surely you're nearly dead. Okay. Problem is with stasis, it's really hard to tell when they die because they don't ragdoll until stasis ends. Oh, you're dead because you dropped something. What do you got for me? Get out of the way. A power node? That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if it was worth like 40 rounds of plasma cutter ammo, but that's fine. Yeah, I guess he had like a public meltdown where he was weeping on television about his movie, and people kind of lost respect for him and didn't want to give him money anymore. I hear something. I heard a monster over here. Oh, probably was just one of the lung boys. Go ahead and clear this stuff out. And yeah, he kind of people lost faith in him, and then he started making a lot of cameos in American movies, and that's like all he's done in a while. So he's kind of lost face with the community, but like his movies were really good. Like I think the first Protector movie is like, it has this really amazing, it might have been the first Protector or the first Ong Bak movie. There's this thing where he's fighting like up a spiral staircase, like going up multiple floors of this building on this long, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like you can see, I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically one single take of him for like 6 minutes running up this long arcing area, and the whole time he's fighting people along the way, throwing guys off of balconies, and it's all one take, and it's really beautiful and really well executed. And it's like, oh, hello. So I think okay, so we do this, press the button, stasis it, so it's slow, run around to the other side, and shoot the long boy. Are you dead? You are dead. Again, he was stasis, that's why. We couldn't see him die because he was in stasis. So okay, that's 2. Did we fully clear this area? I don't think we went in this building. Let's check this building real quick. We were in here. No, we weren't. Hello. Hello, free stuff. But those movies, the Protector, the Ong Bak series, they are like profoundly well shot. Like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff with it that's like you would roll your eyes at, but like some of the combat is so well shot that you really do feel the brutality of the impacts and whatnot. And of course, he's using a martial art where you primarily use your elbows and knees in combat, so it looks very brutal, and it's just so good. They're very, very good. I would highly recommend the films. If you have not seen them, if you're a fan of martial arts, definitely check it out. And of course, Jackie Chan is, I know that, like, again, in American cinema, he's like kind of this silly character in most of his films. And I guess even in his like original works, he was pretty goofy in a lot of ways. A lot of the characters he portrayed were very goofy. But like, I mean, he is supremely good at what he does, and definitely would recommend basically every movie he's ever been in outside of America.
Something huge just slammed into the hull near food storage. It wasn't a rogue asteroid. I know what that sounds like. But it was big and heavy. I'll report again when I know more.
And of course, if you're a martial arts fan, you probably already know how good he is. So we're going to the 3rd floor this time. Let's check this, though, before we do. And, of course, Bruce Lee deserves a shout-out for martial arts. It's just that he didn't get to make a whole lot of movies before his death, unfortunately. He's been in some very good things, but a lot of them... What's that one? I think he was in the one with Chuck Norris, was never actually a finished film. This thing again, huh? It was never actually finished, but they kind of released it anyway, and it was like... I can't see where I'm aiming. Okay. I can't really see where my... There we go. Okay. Couldn't really see my crosshairs, unfortunately, or the laser sights, or whatever you would want to call them. yeah, I mean, great movies, and Jet Li as well has some really solid films. But like, those are the two people who jump out at me as my preferred martial artists. Are definitely Jackie Chan for his kind of versatility with the environment, and Tony Jaa for the brutality of his films.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
Okay, heading on. And there are, of course, other martial artists who have made good films, but those are the two that really stand out to me. Does this take me back the way I came? No, we've never been here. But it's not leading us here. So I feel like I'm going the wrong way. So I think I'm going to backtrack and go deal with the other oxygen people, just because the game is pretty linear. So if it's leading us this a different direction, this may be taking us to the boss fight or something. So we're going to head back and take care of those breathers first. Unfortunately, we're very slow on the organic matter here. So we're going to head back. Or maybe there's a ton of secret stuff that we just turned our back on. I really don't know. Oh, there's a save place. Hello. We should probably save. That's another indicator that things might be getting a little bit crazy. What was our last save? We're on episode 9. Sure, this is fine. Yeah, I mean, and I'm not like a huge fan of martial arts. It really is something just once in a while that I will watch. I watch horror movies, you know, or sci-fi movies are my preference. Every now and then I'll, you know, devour an action movie or two if I just want something crazy to go on in the background. You know, I like, what was that movie, Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise and, is that Emily Blunt? I don't really remember. Where am I going now? Back down. I think we've only cleared 3 on this level, so I don't think we might be heading back the way we literally just came. Let's pop down an indicator. What? Oh, yeah, so we are going this way. That's a bit unfortunate that we had to backtrack like that. I mean, I guess we save again, just in case. You know what? I might actually... Why don't we call this episode? I actually want to take care of some stuff around the house. Again, it's getting later, and there is some stuff I need to do before I kind of settle in for editing for the night. So unfortunately, we're going to call the episode here. I will be back with more in the near future. Sorry for the short episode, but thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.